Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel, and once again I warmly welcome you all. Please do subscribe my channel and share with your friends. Now today I would like to give a lecture on and learn the important substances and the usage. So in the previous sessions I explained the importance of 65 words, the uses of personal pronouns, so the uses of primary auxiliaries, modal auxiliaries, and their importance, doubly words, the combination of with the combination of doubly words, how these helping verbs can be used and can frame sentences, can ask and interrogative questions, and so many. So these are all connectivity and parallelly. So simultaneously, so we are going in the sequence order, so there is a connectivity with each and every lesson systematically. So we are learning the language in an easy method. So uh, once again, and I thank you all sincerely, because and so many subscribers are with me and so many viewers, so they kept some belief on me with that enthusiasm. So I am doing my level best to give a lecture on each and every topic in an easy method as well as creatively. So preparing all these things not bookishly or net copied. So we are not following. So try to understand each and every concept and make it possible. So in English language, and especially those who like to speak English fluently, so they have to follow two topics exactly. What are there? One is helping verbs, and the second one is tenses. So these helping verbs also not only learning them, but also so structurally how we'll be going to frame a sentences based on tenses. So we will come to know. And coming to the point, tenses. What do you mean by tenses, and why should we learn them? What is their importance in the part of English language, or communicative wise, spoken wise, written wise, or competitive wise, academic wise? So many ways, so many ways. So we have to keep your part to justify each and every sentence. When you look at the particular sentence, that may be in the newspaper, that may be in your novel or some book or some competitive exam, wherever it may be. So when you look at sentence, so you have to justify, you have to assess the particular sentence belongs to so and so tense. You have to justify yourself. Now here the definition of the tenses is: tense is the chief device of indicating the time of event or state described in a sentence. Basically, there are three types of main tenses. They are present tense, past tense, future tense. This each tense divided into four subkinds. Especially these present tense, past tense, future tense. Based on these, so we have to learn in the multiple purpose way. One is academic wise. For students, it will help you academic wise, and for communication wise, generally those who like to speak English fluently without making grammatical mistakes, or so when you speak something you will be always in dilemma whether I will speak right or wrong. So you can oppose anyone also. So when you're good at all these rules and regulations thoroughly, the structures. So in three ways everyone should keep on concentrate. One is spoken wise, communicative wise, written wise, academic wise. Three ways. Now, next one here formula. See that tenses 3 into 4 is equal to 12. 3 fours are 12. So, main tenses are 3, subtenses are 4. Total 12 are there. What I mean to say is in a simple method. This table format will help you in an easy method to remember all these 12 tenses. That is, it is clear for everyone, I think so. Now see that present tense, there are 4, past tense 4 are there, future tense 4 are there. So how to applicable these 4 simple continuous perfect, perfect continuous? If I take a present tense, so how I will be going to use them? See, simple present, present continuous, present perfect continuous. If I take past tense, simple past, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous tense. If I take future tense, simple future, future continuous, future perfect continuous. So like this, so you should remember these 12. I hope so. It is clear for everyone. So to remember this table format, it is an easy way to remember them. Next one, here I have given the clear picture. Now you can go through it also. Present tense 4 are there. Simple present, present continuous, present perfect continuous. Past tense, simple past, past continuous, past perfect continuous. Future tense, simple future, future continuous, future perfect continuous. Now here I kept past perfect continuous, future perfect continuous. So with a red mark. See that total there are 12 tenses are there. You need not to learn them. So you have to learn 9 tenses. So you have to exclude these past perfect continuous, future perfect continuous. Especially these three, and we want to use them in the part of communication. So that may be helpful to the only students academically to justify grammar. So at least as a learner, those who would like to speak a bit of language, at least you should aware of these 9 and you should learn them thoroughly. You should feed in your computer, I mean in your memory perfectly, exactly whatever I'll be going to impart. So please be with me, learn carefully, so may that will make you a better way to speak or to communicate, to write, or to construct the sentences structurally without making grammatical mistakes. So now going for the next slide. So there are, see here, what should we learn in tenses? So there is a lot of confusion for many people. What I should learn to speak English, first point, what I should refer or which book I should follow in the modern scenario. So either global scenario, there are so many ways to learn, but in spite of that, many students are still in dilemma. So it should not be like that. So you should have a clear picture. So what are those? So whatever, see these helping verbs as well as tenses, if you thoroughly learn them, it is possible to speak a bit of language without making mistakes. Now here the important key points everyone should remember before going to learn tenses. So anyhow, I will be going to and uh, going on explaining each and every tense in future in coming lessons. So I will explain in the three ways. One is academic wise, the second one is communicative wise, third one is written wise. Even I'll be going to give some tasks based on each and every tense, conversation, spoken wise. So I will explain based on task also. Not only learning them, how they can be implemented in the part of communication or conversation, and as well as competitive wise, how you will be going to and implement them in the part of all these three ways. Now, the first one, everyone and should learn the definition of each and every tense. For example, if I take a simple present tense, now remember, you should know the definition of each and every tense. If I take a simple present tense indicates and present action, habitual action, universal truth, or state of being. So that is the definition. If I take a present continuous tense, what is the definition of the present continuous tense? Present continuous tense indicates an action which is going on at a present. For example, here, so structure of each and every tense. For example, I take only simple present tense to explain in all the ways it is easy for you. Now, simple present tense. If I take simple present tense, what is the structure of positive, negative, interrogative? You should know. How it could help you when you look at a particular sentence, you can justify based on structure the particular sentence belongs to a simple present tense. You can say also it is positive, negative, or interrogative also. Or somebody will be going to ask you some questions. What do you want? So I want your mobile. I want your book. I don't want your book. So for example, so do you want my book? Do you want my mobile? If it is third person singular, and how it can be said, and she wants your mobile, she doesn't want your mobile, dash she want your mobile. So such a way, simple present tense. Structure of the positive, negative, interrogative. Subject plus v1 plus obj, subject plus do slash does plus not plus v1 plus obj. Interrogative, do slash does plus yes plus v1 plus obj plus interrogative mark. For does can be used for the third person singulars. Do remember, like, so in the previous lessons also I explained, when I explained singular and plural. So based on third person singular, so there is a lot of confusion. We'll make a mistakes. Do remember once again. So in the simple present tense, grammar rule. For the grammar rule, for the what is the grammar rule particularly in this simple present tense? For the third person singulars, we should use yes, es, or ies. The sentence may be positive, negative, or interrogative. The same rule should be applicable without fail. So like this. If it is present continuous tense, subject plus is, am, or plus v1 plus single plus obj. Am can be used for the first person singular I, or can be used for the second person singular and plural, as well as for all the plural forms. So R can be used. Is can be used for the third person singular, is, she, it. So like this, there are some grammar rules, you should remember them. Examples based on the structure, and you should write some positive, negative, interrogative examples. Whereas I explained structure of simple present tense like this. Okay, examples, key points, how to identify. So in each and every tense, especially in the competitive exams or in the academic wise, so when the question will be given, that may be verb form, question tag, common error, based on keywords, so you can identify the particular sentence belongs to so and so tense. So for example, I will give an example, and my mother cooks food every day. So every day is an habitual action. So that is keyword. He goes to college regularly. So like these keywords are there in each and every tense that I will explain. So after learning, so when you have to aggregate all these rules and regulations in the part of a communication or spoken wise, that may be written wise. Spoken wise uses of tenses. So that may be conversation or communication, and you could use them all these ideas. So identification. So when you look at sentence, identify based on the structure, based on the formula. So that will help you more. So we have, by practice only it is possible everything. We have to to remember, practice. So then automatically, so you will accustom to make your part or to speak a bit of language, all the DS. Are competitive, see that writing sentences and identifying it. So not only framing sentences based on the structure of the positive, negative, interrogative, but also identify it. Whenever you look at somewhere, so in the passage or in the some textbook or some novel or newspaper, wherever it may be, whatever you'll be going to refer, when you look at it, you could identify the particular sentence belongs to simple present tense like this. Competitive wise, competitive wise, what can be given based on tenses in the competitive wise? See that so the competitive wise nowadays language became common for all the entrance test exams. Like a see that some of the entrance tests like a law set and MBA set as well as I set as well as a constable essay or even B.Ed, D.Ed or some of the IBPS exams, common errors will be given. I have gone through all of them seriously, so that you, so in which way I should make up you, wake up you, keep up you my part, particularly to learn all of them and aggregating all my ideas to bring up to overcome all these things. So that is my intention, all the DS, and hope so. You understood my concept, and every concept I will be going to explain particular way and how many ways it can help you multi-purpose way. So in the part of usage, basically we are now common errors. Some common errors. How to trace out, identify the common errors. So that I will be going to explain. So in each and every tense. So we will be going to learn. So these many ways by taking each and every tense, these many ways I will be going to explain, so in such a way, right now, and hope so. Thank you all, and so please do subscribe my channel and లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి అందరికి, ఫ్రెండ్స్కి ఎవరెవరైతే ఇంగ్లీష్ నేర్చుకోవాలనుకుంటున్నారో. అలాగే సో కామెంట్స్ పెట్టండి ఆర్ యూ క్యాన్ సెండ్ ఎ మెయిల్. సమ్ ఆఫ్ దెమ్ nowadays they are sending mail. Once again, I express my gratitude for everyone for to be with me, and as well as, and I will be going to give my part creatively, and ultimately my motto is to make up you to speak a bit of language. So you can send email also. This is my email, rayapeng@gmail.com. And thank you all once again.